Dear viewers, welcome to the brief and exciting interesting story. First and foremost, I would like to introduce myself. Here is Mensieur Elly, a third-year student at Sebastian Koloa Memorial University. I'm the author and CYCA coordinator. I'm an inspirational speaker and a researcher too. Those are the short that I can speak. My story title is A Journey to Muhimbili Hospital. Sages said, something you do not know is like a dark night, and the other added by saying, to stumble is not falling, where others said a little bit, if you go off the way, you will be directed, but not directed mistake to mail someone who's not right for you. I also had this one. Forgetting is not only the sin, but will lead you to reach your specific or to achieve your specific objective. It was on 2014, December 2016, last year, because today is 2017. I waked up early in the morning, ready to start my journey from Kimanga to Muhimbili, to see my young brother suffering from a mental problem for just a week. He spent there. His name was called Kevin, and he was at the acute ward. On the same day, I had an appointment to Kibama Limoja. Then I decided to kill two birds at the same time because I did not want to waste the time. I had no way out. Then the journey began at 5:42 hours. I took the bus from Kimanga, then dropped me at Riverside. When it dropped me at Riverside, what I did is I started working, and then I reached that Kimala, waiting for the transport to Mbezi terminal. After 16 minutes, then one bus accepted to stop and fetched me. Since the other bus were very, very full and could not stop at the right moment. By the grace of God, I arrived at Mbezi. When I arrived there, I did not stop because I didn't want to waste any second, because I realized that the wasted time or the lost time cannot be repressed. As I arrived at Kiba Mile Moja, I spent only 2 hours. Then I took the bus back to Mbezi, aiming at taking the Mwendo Kasi to Kimala, and I succeeded on that. After arriving at Kimala, I paid again Mwendo Kasi to the final destination, Gerezani. But my intention at this time was to drop at fire stop bus terminal. Was to drop at the fire stop point. I believe that, and I understand that you would like to know what is very interesting and what happened in my story, and it is like this. If you have ever experienced this anyway, you can laugh and you can feel sorry if it was like this. Because I was already and tired a bit for the journey that I had, and I mismatched the journey. So what happened to me is that when I fell asleep while in the bus, and while on my seat, I came to realize that I was supposed to stop at the fire stop when I was already at the last stop, that is Gerezani. When I looked up on my watch, it was around to 12 hours. Then I dropped it because I did not want to prove my weakness and show people that I lost the track. So I went to take the other ticket, pretending also I'm the new passenger. Sure, I got it, and I am back into the same car. I am back into the same car, expecting to drop at the fire again. In my mind you that the bus was very well congested, and one of the problem, it never announced as the other buses that we are at the certain stop, or we have arrived where, or those who will drop here, they have to get ready. So it did never announce that one. I mean, so, and the people around me were ladies, and they were too much talkative. So I did not want to prove my weakness, that I'm the newcomer in the city. I stayed cool. Surprisingly enough, I found myself at Ubungo. When I reached there, I said, "Oh my gosh!" I was almost to cry, but I pretended that if I'm normal. Then I dropped down. When I dropped down, they're waiting for the other buses. Then by that time, I was very, very aggressive. Um, Three options came in my mind. One was either I take the motorbike, the second was either I take the normal bus, and again I was either to take Mendokasa again. When I checked in my balance, to pick up the motorcycle was not enough because they demanded me 6,000 and I had only 5,000 by that moment. Then I said no, let me go for Mendokasa again. Then this time I planned that I will stay in the near seat, the driver, and I managed to do that one. I stayed near the driver and the front door. It was, is when I managed to stop at a fire stop and took the way to Muhimbili. The story will continue, and I will tell you what happened and how did I find the patient there, and the condition of the people over there. How did they take care of my young brother, and what happened until um till when he was discharged. Thank you for listening. Thank you and welcome. God bless you.